Okay, what's up? Welcome to another workout video. Today I'm doing arms. I am supersetting arms and I will do some traps at the end of this workout. I like to superset arms because biceps and triceps are antagonist muscle groups. And of course, it's time efficient when doing supersets, and when doing biceps, of course, the triceps, we don't fatigue the triceps and vice versa. So I'm starting with some warm-up sets. And the first combination, as you probably already noticed, is the seated dumbbell curl with the overhead dumbbell extension. I prefer the seated variation because there's less momentum and I focus on quality reps. I try to focus on quality reps. And since I'm not in my 20s anymore, it's not just about more weight, but doing with the proper form. I'm trying to keep my elbows behind my torso to minimize shoulder engagement and to really focus on the biceps. On this movement, on the seated dumbbell curls, squeezing out every rep. And next, of course, is the overhead dumbbell extension. I did this unilaterally, more or less, years ago, but I switched to with both arms because of time efficiency. Doing unilateral exercises is, of course, is great to work on your symmetry, your muscle balance, but it consumes twice as much of the time to complete the workout. Don't get me wrong, I still do unilateral movements, and I'm just saying that in this case, in this workout, with this superset combo, I'm not doing it. I will do another set from a different angle so you can see the exercise and the reps from other perspective. And yeah, when I'm doing the seated dumbbell curls, of course, I don't go all the way up on the concentric phase because if you go below that, so if you go really up, you basically let your biceps rest. I try to keep constant tension on both biceps. And I like to have my equipment near so I can switch to the next exercise as soon as possible without moving around on the gym too much. So when it comes to overhead dumbbell extension for the triceps, the main point for me, or the main points, are that I don't flare my elbows. I try to keep them together as much as I can, and I don't lock out my elbows as well on the concentric phase, because again, I still want to keep constant tension on the muscle. The next superset combo I do on cables. I prefer free weights when it comes in general, exercising in general, but cables machines still have their advantages with the different tension curve. Here I do the rope hammer curls, and here you can see that I go all the way up with my palms when I'm curling, because the biggest tension is, of course, at the top, while if I would use the dumbbells, I wouldn't finish the rep, as I mentioned earlier, all the way up. Then, of course, I switch on the press down. I just switch with the attachments. Today I have a rope for the biceps, and I am doing a straight bar for my triceps. Again, I still try to focus on keeping my elbows in and beside my torso, not letting the shoulder take and the traps even to take when it comes to performing the reps, and really focusing on squeezing every single rep out. But again, I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I still try to overload with the proper form instead of more weight at all costs. I'm still doing low training volume, so my workouts don't last more than 45-50 minutes at max. And I like to keep it that way because I feel more energized during the workouts. I believe my sets, my reps are done with the proper form, and I can keep my focus on the execution, so I don't drain my central nervous system too much. And for me, it's working. I, of course, increase the frequency. I hit each muscle group twice a week. I will explain my training split at the end of this workout, because I switched to this training split maybe 3 weeks ago. And of course, the first week it was just to get used to the exercise combo, and something may look good on paper, but when performing in practice, probably it's not all so good. Sometimes some nagging injuries can happen. You can feel some discomfort performing some exercises, but originally I was intended to do some different exercises for this training split, but I ended up with this. And last but not least, here is I do shrugs to directly overload my traps. Of course, we involve our traps with a lot shoulder movements like lateral raises. On those last heavy reps, we of course engage some traps as well, and with reverse flies, dumbbells, machines, you name it. So I like to add some trap work. And here is my current physique, which, to be honest, I'm quite happy with it for December time. This is just before Christmas. I like the current shape. I still trying to lose some fat. This is after a 3-week mini cut, but I will probably cut for 2 to 3 weeks more before I went to the Dominican Republic for a vacation, for 3-week vacation. I like to be quite lean there, because there, of course, I will not be able to track my food like I'm doing at home. And of course, I will try their local cuisine, so the food intake will be a little off the plan, but still I will focus on eating healthy. Hey guys, some higher power, the fans in this room stopped working. They're on timer, I guess, and there's no so much noise in the background. That's why also I did the description of the workout through the voiceover, but now it's everything quiet. So speaking to you directly, I just wanted to share with you my current training split. I switched things a little bit, so I'm doing an upper-lower body split. By the way, you can check my video about this split or the bro split and the comparison in between the two. Yeah, so on day one I have the upper body A, I name it A workout. So I'm doing the barbell bench press, the bent over barbell row, dumbbell overhead press, incline dumbbell bench press, and seated cable row. Basically it's chest and back on that day. On the second day I have the lower body A, and I do lever squat, leg curl, seated calf raises, and weighted crunches. I do abs with my legs. On the third day I have the upper body B workout, which is lat pull down, reverse fly, dips, easy bar curl, and dumbbell lateral raises. So I'm doing back, bicep, triceps, and of course shoulders. I don't do chest here because I want to try to keep the volume between the back muscles and the chest muscles higher on the back muscles, because I always had this problem that my shoulders are somehow forward, and because of that I'm trying to put more more volume on the back muscles and on my rear delts, just to have a great posture. This is what I'm trying to do, and it's a problem for me for many years. Now on the next day I have the lower body B workout. I do front squats, Romanian deadlifts, standing calf raises, and reverse crunches. Again, legs and abs. And on the fifth day, this is the workout of today, I'm doing arms and traps. I'm trying to bring up my arms, biceps and triceps, especially more, because genetically my triceps is really flat, so I need to really put fans are starting to working again, so hopefully there's not disturbing too much. Anyway, my triceps is genetically really flat, so I need to put a lot of muscle mass to have that 3D look arms, and also my limbs are long, so it's harder for me. And Again, I did the seated dumbbell curl, overhead extension with the dumbbell, then hammer curls. I'm doing this on the cables at the moment. There's also some variation of press down. Today I did with the straight bar, sometimes maybe with the row, and just playing with that, and some shrugs for the direct shrug work as well. So that is basically for my current training split. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, it means a lot, the support from you, really. Leave a comment what you like to see next. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them, and see you in the next video.